Hi, I'm Pete, and this is a VeryPuzzle unboxing. And I've been looking forward to these new puzzles from VeryPuzzle for quite a while. They were announced on the Twisty Puzzle Forum a while ago, and finally, here it is. There should be two puzzles in here from VeryPuzzle. You can see the post people know me quite well. They put my name on it instead of my street number, so that's kind of nice. It looks like the box might have been crushed, but it actually isn't. It's just a void spot within the packaging here. So it looked really bad when I first got it, and I realized it's nothing serious. Okay, well, let's get this open. Shipping didn't take very long at all, and we all ordered, I think, when they were first available about 3 weeks ago, and I think it did take a while to get started with the shipping after we placed our order. Now, one thing that's drawn some comments online about these puzzles is that they were released as do-it-yourself kits. So, there's advantages and disadvantages to that. I think one of the advantages is it's going to be a little less expensive to buy. And possibly they might be able to ship it in a smaller package, I think. And then, of course, there might be less risk of shipping damage if you can just put it in a kit of parts. It's a little more compressible rather than a rigid assembled puzzle. But I think some people really don't like the idea of assembling puzzles. When they get them, they just want to be able to play. So there are some advantages and disadvantages, I think. I'd be curious to know what you think about that. Leave me some feedback in the comments. What do you think about do-it-yourself kit puzzles? Are you for them? Are you against them? Neutral? All right. Okay, well, remember how I said I didn't think there was any problem? Well, this box definitely is pretty mangled there. It looks like a machine. Basically, it got trapped in a postal machine. But I think it'll be okay. I've been pretty lucky so far with puzzles. Okay, and that's it. So bubble wrap, kind of thin bubble wrap. And now we have the inner contents. Now, there's no indication on the outside as to which is which, so let's just leave the mangled one and open the non-mangled one here. And so what I'm expecting are two puzzles. The new Tuttminx, which is a revision of, there have already been two Tuttminx variants, the curvy and the classical, or the original, I guess, and the classical. And so this is a new one, apparently with a new core, and it looks quite different when you look at the outside of it. Okay, let's see, what do we have here? Okay, it is labeled, and there we go, empty box, and wow, we have some, okay, and this is the new Tuttminx, there you go, new Tuttminx. Okay, I'm going to just set that aside here. Okay, I'll get back to that. And so this must be the one that really caught our attention. I mean, the new Tuttminx was very unexpected and a pleasant surprise, but this one really grabbed my attention when I saw it. This is should be the void truncated Icosidodecahedron, and it's just a beautiful looking puzzle, and I'm really looking forward to seeing it all assembled. Now, yeah, as far as do-it-yourself kits, I enjoy it. I have a lot of fun putting these together. I'm certainly going to make a video about it. And that's it. Okay, so you can see the box was crushed here, but because, and this really, I think, illustrates my point, that really the crushing of the box couldn't really do any damage to the pieces because it just squeezed the bag in. So even though that would be not so great if that was a solid puzzle, I think we've gotten away with things here. So indeed, this has a list. They call it the VTI. There you go. So they're just calling it a VTI for short. And wow, look at all those screws in there. Okay, so this is what you get. So void truncated Icosidodecahedron and the new Tuttminx, and that's what they're calling it, the new Tuttminx. So I don't know, NT. Well, what do you get with this batch of parts here. I don't want to open up too much, but obviously I have to show other sorts of things you get. So you get lots and lots of these little pieces. These look like corners. Okay. And these look like little corner anchors or feet, as they call them. So each one of these, it looks like, yeah, so they're putting them in packages of 30, it looks like. So some interesting way of doing it. And there you go, lots and lots and lots of pieces. We got some hardware here, some springs. We have little nuts, little washers, all sorts of stuff that are going to be useful. Now that's interesting. I actually may have, yeah, I think I have a driver set that will take care of that. But if not, I'll have to get one. It's always a little tricky. Okay, a bag of centers I see here. Looks like a bag of centers. All sorts of stuff. Now, I'm going to have to cut all these bags open. Now, I saw one of my online Facebook friends in puzzle photography had put everything into these little containers. And certainly that's what I'm going to be doing. Those of us that assemble a lot of puzzles, you're going to have a bunch of these. These are little Tupperware, no, not Tupperware, these are Ziploc brand containers. I have big ones, little ones, all sorts of different sizes. So I think I'll be well set to sort these all out into the appropriate pieces. Now, the one thing I'm probably not going to use, these are stickers, and you know, I admire them for trying to put so many different shades into the package. I'm going to take a look at these, but I've ordered sets of stickers from Oliver's. He has stickers for both the new Tuttminx and for the Void Truncated Icosidodecahedron, or VTI as we're now calling it. So I've ordered those, and they should actually be here probably before I even get them all put together. We'll see. Alright, so that was the new Tuttminx, and a lot of parts. There are no instructions. I understand there will be some instructions, but I enjoy this sort of thing, and I don't think it's going to be too bad. Not necessarily easy, but just oh wow. Okay, I saw pictures of this piece online, and I was wondering what that was. I don't even know what. Axis spider. Okay, I'm gonna have to figure out what is gonna happen with those. Wow, very, very intriguing, I have to say. Okay, so at some point I imagine putting a puzzle together. I mean, this does look like a lot of work. Going to be fun, but maybe, for example, if they were going to sell a 15 by 15 cube, where there'd be lots and lots of pieces, would you like to put one of those together? Be interesting. That's a lot of work. The other issue is, I think that these puzzles are probably going to be relatively straightforward to get them assembled. There are some puzzles that are very hard to get started. I've had to make little assembly jigs and stuff to get things going. So these are the pieces for the VTI, and you know, it's really hard to see inside the plastic baggies what exactly each piece does or where it goes. I'll just be mainly looking online, looking at the VeryPuzzle website, and looking at the pictures of the people who come before me. Okay, so these are some of the faces. You can see these sort of ring-like things. These seem pretty solid. One of the things, somebody mentioned they didn't like rail puzzles, and I know, for example, Master Pentultimate from MF8 was kind of disappointing. And I suspect, it's a little bit out of my background, but I was suspecting that the rails were very flexible on the MF8 Master Pentultimate. They flexed when you turn the puzzle, and I thought that might be the cause of some of the problems. And I see that these rails are very, very stiff, and they don't flex at all. So indeed, that might be the secret. So, and again, some lots and lots and lots of stickers. So I'll have plenty of spares, but I do expect to use Oliver's really cool stickers. He has lots of different shades, and when you're working with puzzles like this, where there are so many different faces, you know, it's just nice to have distinct shades. To me anyway, I like solving puzzles, and I don't think that the game is really trying to distinguish 3 different shades of green or 4 or 5 different shades of green. To me, that's not all that fun. There's so many pieces in this bag of parts for the VTI that I can't stuff them all back in. So I'm going to have to take a chance and just kind of leave it open, and I will go and actually I'll go get a bigger bag to put all that in. So there we go. This is the opening move from this great set of puzzles I have, and VeryPuzzle. So I'm really very happy to get these, and I guess the follow-up will be I'll show some of the assembly, or maybe all the assembly. Well, that's it for this VeryPuzzle unboxing. Leave me some feedback if you like the do-it-yourself kits, if you prefer to have the choice or just have the puzzle already assembled, or if you would rather buy all your puzzles as a do-it-yourself kit. Let me know in the comments. And of course, as always, I enjoy reading your feedback, your questions, your comments, your suggestions. And yeah, well, that's it for me. Until next time, thanks for watching.